Hi, in this video I wanted to talk a little bit about supplements that can possibly help migraine. Well, first of all, with the supplements, it's really individual and you gotta be careful, and I always recommend obviously checking first with your health professional, doctor or such, in case there are some problems that you cannot use some supplements. And secondly, there are so many supplements out there that are recommended for migraine as well, and you might just end up wasting a lot of money on things that may not work. Therefore, I recommend trying just one supplement first, see for a while if it does any difference for you. If not, then you can move on testing something else. Because if you test many products at the same time, you won't end up even knowing which one was the one that actually made the difference for you. So in this video I will tell the experiences, what really has helped for me, what do I use regularly when I've gone from chronic migraine to a life without migraine, and then I will conclude you also some normally recommended supplements for migraine. And some of them personally I haven't seen a difference, but I do want to mention those and my experience on the ones that I have experienced. So first off, normally for migraine, vitamin B2 is recommended. Personally, I haven't seen benefits from that. So B vitamin is something often recommended, but that's something you can discover if it sounds interesting for you. I will list all these down below so you can also read more about them from different sources. Then what has really worked for me is magnesium. It comes in different forms. I'm using magnesium citrate at the moment. I take this every evening because it helps also to calm down the body, the nervous system, helps you to relax and fall asleep. I would say for anybody there's not really a harm to take magnesium. Just make sure it's the kind of format that works for you, and you can experiment with different brands. Another product that is often recommended for migraine is coenzyme Q10. I was using this for quite a while, around 2 months, and it was quite expensive, and personally I didn't see any benefits from it. So once again, you can give it a try, see if it works for you. Personally, I didn't see it at all beneficial. Another product that I do use is melatonin, that has said to correlate that it might help with migraine. So melatonin is something that helps you fall asleep. That's something your body naturally produces. Of course, if you start taking it as a pill, your body kind of becomes dependent on it, that your natural production of melatonin isn't so strong anymore, but it doesn't mean that it's like too bad, and slowly you can also get rid of it. But personally I use this from the times that I'm stressed, I feel like I might get headache, so melatonin is just good to always have, especially if I travel. I want to have it always with me, to have the option, because it also calms down the nervous system, just to know that you have the option to take it if you have insomnia and hard time relaxing. Other products that personally I haven't found beneficial, but I want to mention to you because there's a lot of proof online about using these. Omega-3, calcium are something you can try if it works for you. And then lavender oil, it's an essential oil that you use externally as an incense. You can also massage a little bit of lavender essential oil, not as a pure form, but you need to always dilute it. You can massage it, for example, at your third eye. Personally, for me, lavender causes a bit nausea, so I actually don't use that. These are really individual. So those are something you can give a try as well. Going back to what has worked for me, this is something that is normally not recommended for migraine in scientific resources, but this is something that has been used in the East for a very long time to calm down your mind, to focus, and to calm down your nervous system. And this is called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a product that I use always when I feel stressed, when I feel that I could use some help to calm down my nervous system, anxiety. So it's kind of preventative for the migraines. If you're already having migraine attack, Yeah, it can help a little bit, but it's more of a preventative measure when you feel like it's stressful times and you want to find something as a form of a pill to calm you down. And always use one that is tested and certified. That's why I use this brand NatureCan, and I managed to get a discount code for you as well from this brand that I use regularly. So you can see it below and give it a try if you want. Another product I use from the same brand occasionally is CBD oil. This is also very important to have tested and certified so that it's safe to use. This NatureCan's CBD oil can be used so that you take the bottle, you take a couple of drops and drop it below your tongue in your mouth, keeping it there for a while so it goes to your bloodstream and then just releasing. But the point with this is to use very little bit of it at the beginning, because if you're not used to it, your body might want a little bit of time to see how it works for you. And slowly you can raise the dose if it feels good. Personally, I might use this sometimes to calm down, for meditation, for breathing. And this can also be used externally, or maybe not officially, but personally I like sometimes massaging it to my third eye, using it on the exercises from the course. Like when releasing the muscles of the face, I might use a little bit of CBD oil for that. I want to tell you about one more product that has personally really helped for me, but is not traditionally recommended for migraine by doctors. So this is probiotics. So I use this brand called Gut Plus. This is a really good one. You can read a lot more about it from their website. Also, I managed to get for this one a discount code. I've been using this product about 1.5 years now and been very happy with it. This I also use if I go traveling and I want to strengthen my microbiome of the gut. So I just think many things in migraine are so holistic that things like gut system might actually affect a lot your migraines, because our biggest nerve, vagus nerve, goes through the whole gut system, our brain and everything. So that's why for me these non-conventional products have been really helpful as well. But as mentioned, if you want to try with some supplements, they are completely optional. You don't need anything if you get everything needed from the food. If they don't resonate for you, anyway, start with one, see if it works for you. You don't need to spend hundreds of euros a month for all kinds of supplements. Rather, make sure that you have the routines going on. You sleep enough, you eat enough, you drink enough water. Just when you have all the basics in place, then you can consider adding some supplement. For example, things like melatonin. It's just nice to have in a moment where you kind of have all the basics in place, yet you still cannot fall asleep. So they can be there to support, but they are not the main healing factor. So the ones more to conclude what I personally use, as I kind of combined the ones that I don't like and which I do. So personally I have melatonin, magnesium. Magnesium I take regularly every evening, melatonin almost every evening or whenever I feel like needing that. Gut Plus for the microbiome of the gut system. This I use sometimes regularly for 3 months or so, and then I have a little bit of break from it, but it's not harmful to use it all the time as well. Then I have ashwagandha. This I use when I feel like I need it. Ashwagandha is not to be used regularly all the time. You can have it regularly for, I think it was max 2 months or so. Always make sure what's the recommended amount, and then it's good to have a break from it. So I'm not taking it regularly, but occasionally I might take it for a week and then stop again. And then I have CBD oil that I occasionally use and also externally when massaging the head. So this is just something I use. You can check the discount codes. I have these products I've been using for a long time if you want to check it. And always make sure with the doctor or someone health professional if you're about to add some supplements to your diet, especially if you have some liver issues, because taking a lot of supplements can be really heavy on your liver and we definitely don't want to cause more issues by taking supplement. So just start with the one or see if that seems resonating for you. Hope this was helpful information. You can read more below and see you in the next video. Bye bye.